What's going on, guys? We are just about to get started here. Having some audio issues.
Maybe we're not. I don't know. Chat, what's going on? I am invisible today. I'll be behind the desk shortly. We're going to get right into some games. We apologize for the delay, but I think we got everything fixed up here. Except for that. What is that? Very, very difference in the lighting here today. I'm a little short behind the desk. Alright, I think we are going to start. Yeah, we're going to get right into it today. We're not going to waste any time. We got players in the passage by Warrior, so we're going to go check it out. Get you guys some gameplay footage. Might actually have to take over control here for a second just to get something set up on Streamlabs. But you can see there, Lester joining the battle again. It's been too long. There we go. We got you guys some dual gameplay footage. cut back over to Fortnite. Actually, taking over one more time. Try and minimize some stream CPU usage here. Alright, full control is yours. Please work. Go ahead.
Yeah, and we apologize for the delay, guys, and the technical difficulties. Having some computer issues on my end, but they're going to be ironed out definitely by next week, possibly even before tomorrow. But yeah, we're on board A Bizzle for blue team right now, Mullet Boy for red. Once again, we are on those official spectating cams, which do not have objective abilities, objective UI abilities, I guess, to put it simply. So we'll try to get you guys updates on what the scores are in these games. On board Esme. Throwing some long range shots out.
Okay, I guess a nice good way
Also,
is the blue, the coloring on the players.
Yeah, I was just about to say disclaimer. You might see players on opposite teams on the screen. You might be looking at the blue side and see red team players and vice versa. That's just kind of, we've said it before, that's the nature of these spectating cameras, but we will try and get you guys accurate team players for the teams. So I believe A Bizzle's on red team.
He is. I got that pulled up over here. Do actually want to put this team, get these leaderboards possibly. Oh, looks like you're already on it. Let's go. Looks like Tame's getting into a fight. He's going down to 3 players. Definitely not the most fun time right there for Tame, but nice teamwork there. And Krillix joining the battle as Master Chief.
On board Juicel. The blue team takes down Natsu I wouldn't say it's a 1v1. There's a couple players in this. Tame's there as well. Let's go on board Tame, in fact. Ooh, nice shot with the boom bow on Mullet Boy there. Takes him down, but goes down. Didn't catch who it was, but gets eliminated from the back. On board Lester. Jumping back into the Showdowns after a long time away.
He just got a new PC too, so he might actually be playing on PC right now. Nice frames. Who knows?
Takes down a Krillix there. Frames are looking good in that right there.
Ooh, Jam with a nice shot there on Zdex.
Looks like we got a 5-on-5 today, guys, just to update you. That's what we're looking at. So we've pretty much cycled through all the players. We haven't missed anyone. On board Mullet Boy here for blue team.
Looks like that card is not working too for our video feed. Switch back over to that dual gameplay. Mullet with a nice shot out. So you can see, and Krillik's actually stopping at that station right there, grabbing himself a shield bubble. There's different little kind of shops around that you can... I think they reset. They have like cooldown times basically, but great opportunities to get some slurp juices. Get yourself a chug jug or a bubble shield.
We're taming the llama, who is on, looks like red team, assuming that our player highlighting colors are not glitched.
Now, I think so far they're pretty good. It's kind of what I've been using as like my visual of like, oh shit, I'm on the wrong person.
On board Juicel has a cold, heavy. Looks like actually everyone has that same loadout on this map. Aim with the takedown on Esme there. Mr. Zedex and Mullet Boy with a takedown. Don't have updates at the moment, guys, once again, on the score. We're still in our first round here. It's been going for a while now. Mullet and Natsu getting into it.
I think that's the end right there.
That is it. Speaking of the round score.
Okay, okay. Let's take a look at that and see what it looks like. We got players here with different eliminations. You can see our words are a little not lined up here. This is definitely a different scene. I'm gonna give you guys a full screen scoreboard there.
Mr. Stedex with 15. We already kind of know what his capabilities are. We've seen him in a couple showdowns now, and I think a couple BR Sundays as well. So definitely a good player. No surprise that he could be at the top of the Elim leaderboard.
Mullet Boy jumping out of that bubble right there. Did he get the Elim, or was... Don't think he did.
See. Goes down to Natsu there. Nice takedown by Natsu. Different loadout, so obviously the guns are random, guys, on this map. It's random loadouts that all players receive. Oh no, it is. I actually, sorry, I forgot. I believe it is class based.
Yeah, it is class based.
Saw them in that starting area. There it is, right there. You guys can see with Natsu's screen. Most players opting for that gold heavy shotgun and pump build. So basically, shotguns only. Mr. Zedex and Natsu getting into it.
I just realized I have player names off.
He has the shotgun class, so the close range abilities and shotguns there, and he gets the 1v1 win.
I'm gonna take over control again for just a second. Put those player names on. There you go. Full control back in your hands, sir.
Mr. Zedex takes down Acrylics there. So still not sure, guys, fully who won that first round. I think it might have been blue team, but... And elims do not reset between rounds, it looks like. So Mr. Zedex between these two rounds at 24 now takes down Acrylics again. Looking really good. Another one on Natsu, so really feeling it with that purple scar. Players opting, and once again, to go with that shotgun class, but if you guys can see the map, it is a bigger map. There's definitely some very long sights and sight ranges on this map, so it's hard to say that a full shotgun build is the best play on this. I think Mr. Zedex is showing that balanced build there with the SMG and AR is probably the best play. Esme also with 15 has that same loadout, takes down Jam there. So yeah, between Esme, Mr. Zedex, and Mullet Boy, I think I'm going to take a wild guess and say blue team is winning right now and that they took that first round. Another takedown by Esme there. Minigun, gold minigun out. A Bizzle goes down. Getting into it with Jam here. Jam gets the takedown. We already know Jam's got the shotguns.
He's going after Juice.
He's able to do with those shotguns. We already know. Let's go on board. Lester is also on blue team. 13 for him between the two rounds. Loses the 1v1 to A Bizzle. A Bizzle with a nice takedown. Go back on board Mr. Zedex. Jam with another shotgun takedown. You already know. You got to almost... You see that Guaco skin. You got to keep your distance. Jam the shotgun king, I'm going to say, of EOSN. Raph is up there too, but... On board Mullet Boy, I haven't seen much of him. 11 for Mullet Boy. Going with the sniper class. That's probably why we definitely know Mullet Boy would be up there in elims. He's having a little fun with it. Juicel with 23. So yeah, from what I'm seeing, all the blue team players for the most part with high elims.
See A Bizzle kind of trying to flank. We're on the back side of the map here. So he uses air vents, get up, kind of get a view of everything. I think he might have saw Mullet there. No, and that is going to be the end of the round. We've got that
is it.
leaderboard
Second
there.
round in the books. We're trying to get updates on the score. 33 for Mr. Zedex between the two rounds.
Impressive plays.
Looks like players have left, so I'm going to assume whoever won the first round won the second, and I think it's blue team guys.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm getting confirmation on that right now. And there it is, the alarm telling us to wake up, telling us to get chat alert, maybe throw out a prediction there even, who knows? We will see.
Looks like we're jumping into the Team 1 Pirate map.
We are, and then after that, we might be moving on to Core Wars, depending on who wins this game. The blue team definitely has some pretty strong players on there. I think Sai might need a little bit more updates on Juice and Zedex. I think Zedex coming out has definitely shown being a new player, you know, you might get looked at as kind of like, oh, I don't know if this person's going to be good or not, but Zedex coming through and showing that they're a solid player. Definitely going to drive up their statistics a little bit. I think we're going to get players into the game here. I actually do want to grab something off of one of these computers real quick. Please work. If you want to give me 1 second. Alright. Think we are good. Players are released.
Released, choosing classes here. There it is, Mr. Zedex going for the Flint Knock class, which is just Flint Knock and dual pistols.
Yeah, everybody gets that base, that Flint Knock.
Getting just dual pistols granted. A Bizzle flying into the blue side, not wasting any time.
Esme there though.
Esme is there. We're on board Esme, right behind A Bizzle, and gets the Flint Knock hit. Nice defense.
Got that Midas touch too.
A lot of blue players in their own base playing defense. Nice takedown by Lester with the Dragon's Breath. No, he is in the red base actually. So gets the takedown and gets a flag pickup. Nice wombo combo here from Lester. Knows the map. He's going under the main area. Covering himself. Natsu's there though. Natsu gets the takedown. Not much help from the other players. Esme's coming up, but that flag, I think, is going to get returned.
Looks like A Bizzle here, though, grabs it. He's got the blue flag. He's about to dip out the back.
Oh, red flag's still active. Lester picks it back up. He's stuck here. Players having a hard time. I've seen it on this map with that ladder system and goes down. You hate to see it. Lester trying to get up. It's not easy to get back in your own base when you have a flag capped, like when you have a flag held, I should say, like that. You don't have a lot of options. You can flint knock yourself. Actually, you can't. Yeah, you have to use those ladders, basically. ZDX with a takedown.
Hey, Bizzle with a capture. So I've seen red get one flag cap here. I'm not sure if we've seen a cap from blue yet. If you know, please work.
I have not seen one.
Okay.
Lester almost had one. That's the closest I've seen so far, unless I missed it. I guess if red team has a capture, they should be up 1-0 right now. Onboard Mullet Boy. Have not seen much of him in this round. He's got 3 elims.
Jam's got 4. They're going after Lester. Again, Jam with that shotgun. You don't want to cross paths with him. Especially with that Dragon's Breath.
Mullet Boy in the red base. Goes down. Couple red players there. Didn't see exactly who got the elim. Let's go on board Juicel for blue.
Nice teamwork there by Acrylics and Jam. They took down ZDX.
Juicel trying to swim forward, keeps getting flint knocked back, 1 HP and goes down. Serious gunfire going out in front of the red base. Tame a part of that. Nice shots and very nice defense. Very pirate-like defense there. Hanging off the edge of the boat, firing flint knocks and rifles off. That was very immersive, red team.
Hey, you get true immersive experiences here on the Element of Surprise Network, okay?
There it is, Natsu. They're keeping up that pirate defense, shooting out of the hull of the ship. Those viewports on the hull, usually used for cannons. I guess flint knocks are like mini hand cannons in a way, with the round bullet, the ball bullet. Juicel making another attempt. He's going right through the front here. Natsu there, bounces up. Nice, very smooth movement here by Juicel. Gets a pickup. Gets stuck though. 44 HP. He's going right out in the front in the open. He's got Natsu right on him right now. Getting away so far.
I feel like I heard a capture there, or I don't know if that was just the sound of the flag being picked up.
Juicel making a legitimate attempt. 44 HP. Hasn't been touched since. Oh, whiffed. It does. It seems like the blue team's ship is very hard to get up into for some reason.
Ah, see, he's got to jump just a little bit off to the side. He's going a little bit too far.
Pad doesn't set the players up for success here on the blue side.
So the thing with those, you actually have to use multiple lily pads to make that jump, unless you jump at the far end of the closest lily pad. So
Juicel having an absolute adventure of a time trying to get onto the boat, finally manages it and gets the score. This blue team boat is very hard to get onto. We saw it with Juicel and Lester. Lester was cost a flag capture basically because of that difficulty.
that might have been it right there.
I think red team took that round is my guess. Shasta with the sub. Thank you, Shasta.
So that
As
one
busy
was
as
red.
Shasta is, still finds a way to come back and support the stream. Love to see it.
We appreciate you, Shasta. So yeah, that was red team getting I don't know why I said it like that, getting a win.
Ah, damn, in the pirate spirit, like we were talking about earlier.
I kind of felt a little Jeff Goldblum in there for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Getting a win. Like, I don't know. Just very random that just happened, but it's alright, Shasta. I think if Tiger Aura is back, well, we got in here with matchmaking, so.
Players have respawned and we're jumping into the second round. We don't have UI updates to tell us who won, guys, so don't take us at 100% value. We haven't had it confirmed, but we believe red team won that first round.
They did.
We're moving on to a second, and if red is able to take this round, we're going to a third and final game on Core Wars Convergence.
Yes!
So on board Mullet Boy. Try to get you guys as many players as we can, as much coverage as we can, as much 5G coverage as we can.
You gotta love that 5G, right?
Bullet Boy hits a nice mid-air shot on A-Bizzle with the flint, and then gets harpooned by Jam. Bullet Boy making an attempt over here right now by himself, it looks like. Yeah, with 4 red players here, and Krillix hits the shot. No coordination by blue there, and Juicel going in by himself, so a little bit of a trickle effect from blue team here. It can work, but once again, just like most maps, I'm going to assume it's not the best play. For some reason, that getting into that situation on multiplayer shooting games for some reason just does not work. Statistically, it does sometimes, guys, but
does the risk outweigh the reward, you know? Like, or does the reward outweigh the risk?
it doesn't. So on board Lester for blue team. We're on board and Krillix for red. Lester playing defense right now. Esme's here as well. Jump over to Esme.
Let me get eyes on Natsu. We haven't seen any of Natsu's action today.
Going for Flint Knock, Dragon's Breath. Definitely probably the best class to play defense with on this map if you're going to be hanging out inside the ship directly like this to play defense. Ooh, Esme hits that flint knock. Abe Bizzle goes down trying to infiltrate blue base. And Krillix is here. Esme hits another flint knock. Esme and Lester with a very nice defense and high accuracy shot hitting. Jam's trying to come in. Esme hits that one. Wow. Esme hitting her shots right now. Let's jump over to Mr. Zedex. Wow, we have Red being very aggressive right now. No, this is actually Mullet Boy and Mr. Zedex at red base.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Zedex blown up. We have 4 red players there playing defense.
Can actually see 3 of them just started to deploy there. Jumping off the ship.
Juice way. He's up in the crow's nest, practically. Firing out some cowboy shots. Lever action.
One of these is gonna hit.
Not the easiest gun to use. You can see Juicel not leading with that gun yet. It's one of those guns. It's technically like a sniper. It has that bullet flight time, which really I'd say puts it at a disadvantage to some degree for the amount of damage it does.
Oh,
not sure what goes the plan down was there. Damage.
Maybe just wanted to reset his class. No.
A little bit of a stalemate right now. Neither team, I don't think we have any scores yet. And both teams playing very spirited defense. We still have Esme and I believe Lester on defense for blue. It's kind of Esme and Lester on defense, and Mr. Zedex and Mullet Boy basically on offense, going for the flags. That's kind of, it looks like that's, and maybe Juicel thrown in there, going in between roles. That's the game plan of blue right now. I don't hate it. It's the tried and true game plan for a team. Half the players do one task, the other half do the other. Mr. Zedex goes down with the flag. Mullet Boy's here. Try to jump over to Mullet Boy and completely and utterly fail camera work wise. There it is. Mullet Boy really liking that harpoon gun. Hits it on Natsu, I believe that was. Gets the takedown. Jam goes down. Mullet Boy goes down there. We're going to jump over to Juicel for blue, on Natsu for red, and I've seen a lot of players in the middle of the map. I'm still going to assume we don't have a score. I haven't seen one at least. One may have happened off camera.
I think a flag is picked up right now. I just heard a notification go off.
Yeah, we've had a couple flag pickups, but I don't believe we've had an actual cap from either team, so we definitely have ourselves a round right now.
Oh,
as well, what's going on?
Natsu and Tame are on a nice little streak here together.
We still got Lester and Esme playing defense, so I think it's really those 4 players are kind of dictating the match, the round right now and how it's going. It's no scores, turned into a really defensive round, and the defense of those 4 players has been very good. It's about as good as it gets on this map. Hitting shots, communication is there. They know where enemy players are coming in, trying to infiltrate. Got Tame here playing some defense. Has that Dragon's Breath. And he's venturing out.
Circles back. ZDX and Juicel are here.
Tame takes some big damage. Another takedown for Lester and Esme. The defensive saga continues with these two.
Mullet gets a capture.
Mullet's here now. Someone picked the flag up.
Mullet did just return right now. So that's going to be putting Blue with at least 1. And now that I've heard that sound, I do believe there's been at least 2 captures here.
Mullet's going right for the flag again. Goes and picks it up. Wire to wire for Mullet Boy right now. Coast to coast, however you want to phrase it. He's going, which I would consider a more high IQ route here in terms of being able to survive and actually get a cap. He is absolutely flying right now. He's swimming, but he's metaphorically flying, going very fast. Makes it inside, and he's going to get a cap. That will be it. Blue team gets the 2nd round here, and we're going to a 3rd round. Very nice objective play by Mullet Boy there. The real XXX Tentacion in chat.
ZDX, I like seeing the team 1 or red team, blue team hypes in there. Dragonworks with the 3 biddies.
Headed to the coast. It's going to the beach. We need to do a figure out how to get a more mobile setup for EOSN and the studios, and do some remote creative showdowns. Maybe have one at the beach with the ocean in the background.
I am absolutely about that.
Or Juicel here going with that lever action rifle build. Lever action rifle class. I respect it. It's the class I was playing and trying to make work when I played this map. It has the rocket launcher, so it doesn't. The rocket launcher is purchasable in the middle of the map. Anyone can get it, I believe. Krillix knew where Juicel was. Walking Master Chief hits a shot. Oh, nice shot with the lever action. Not an easy one. Basically no scope with that. Takes down on Krillix. And Juicel's here, maybe waiting for other blue players to come in. Takes down Tame. Goes down finally. He had some sort of strategy. Gets danced on by Jam. Right now, in this game, on this map, it is tied. Each team has a round, but Mullet Boy gets a flag cap right there. So that is gonna give blue team the advantage. As it stands, Lester is on blue team, for your information. Let's go on board Mr. Zedex. Haven't seen him in a while. It took a little bit of damage. Has the flag.
Wow.
It goes down. Stay on board Mr. Zedex for blue team. So blue has a score, I believe. I don't know what to believe. I can't remember what the score limit is. I think it's 3.
It is 3. You get 10 points per capture.
So we already have a cap from blue team. Mr. Zedex goes down to Natsu there. Nice shots. Actually, it was a combination of Natsu, Tame, and Abe Bizzle. They're still playing the Hull pirate-based, or I should say pirate-style defense out of that ship. It's been working for them for the most part. Let's go on board Esme now for blue team. On Krillix for red. Jumping out. Stage dive. Slays 428. You jump into our Discord, and we have some instructions in there. You have to basically go on, I believe it's Fridays. You register, and on 30 minutes before we start today, or an hour before, we open up confirmation, and you have to click the confirmation reaction in our Discord to get into these creative showdowns. The information's all in the Discord, though, in case you didn't follow that.
And I'm sure anybody in there will kind of guide you and help you out, so. If you do need help, you can @ a showrunner in there. Just do @ showrunner. But yeah, today, games are pretty much closed up. Teams are locked in already, so.
Back on board Juicel. Looks like we have Abe Bizzle maybe making an attempt on the blue flag. I'm gonna jump over to Esme.
Abe Bizzle goes down.
Looks like Esme and Lester get Abe Bizzle. So the defense, I said it before and I'll say it again, the defensive saga continues to continue with Esme and Lester. They've really found the strategy here on this map.
Mullet's got the flag. He's dipping out the back.
Bizzle trying again. Esme knows where he is. And Krillix coming in. No chance. 190 shot from that Dragon's Breath. A Bizzle goes down. Esme hitting the shots right now. Mullet and Juicel making sure everything's kosher. Jam's here, though. Or halal. I don't want to distinguish one type of thing. It's an old phrase, but... Wow, serious shot hitting by Esme, but Natsu comes up and hits it. Still on board Esme, gonna maybe jump over to Lester here. We got red team players making a legitimate attempt at the flag right now. You can see it's been pulled out into the water down there. is able to get this round, guys, that will be it on the Creative Showdown. Something to keep in mind as you watch this round. Mullet Boy's going to get a cap right here.
There it is.
That was it. Didn't see the second capture. Didn't see the first one, but that's 3 for blue. They take Pirate Paradise, and ultimately they take the Creative Showdown today, guys. That's 2 games in a row. For you new viewers out there, we play best 2 out of 3 games, and inside of those games we typically play best 2 out of 3 rounds. Some maps are 3 out of 5, some are 4 out of 7. But our games are always 2 out of 3, and blue team does just that, 2 in a row. So congratulations to them.
Get you guys a player card there so you can see who was on what team. And I think now
that was a nice little easy to follow match there. I liked it. It's obviously fast. You know, we started late, so I think we're looking at about a 45-minute match there. So definitely on the shorter side, but
yeah, that quick showdown today. You know, we've seen it before in the past with these smaller teams that games can go a little bit quicker. We did have a 5v5 today, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for us. I don't think we're gonna play another one. Core Wars is also a little tough in a 5v5. Things can go kind of quick, so I guess maybe it was meant to be, right? Maybe next week we'll get a full 8v8 in here and get some Core Wars action going.
Absolutely. We are absolutely always looking for... We'll take on as many players as we can, which is basically 8v8 on these showdowns. And we're definitely looking for those full games for Core Wars. Still trying to get play time on that map to kind of figure out what the meta is. We don't really even know. Kind of fine-tune it. We really can't fully fine-tune that without those 8v8 matches, because that's the bare minimum in our opinion of what's meant to be played on that. But
and if we get more classes, like a class designer, if we get actually more than 16 classes, we'll be able to hopefully up the player count a little bit, maybe get some 10 or 12v12s going. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Big shout out to all of our players for coming out and competing today. We appreciate everybody in the chat hanging out with us over on YouTube, Twitch. And I think we're gonna raid somebody too. I'm going to try and find who's online, who's going to continue streaming, and hopefully not rush to raid us right now. Let's see. There's a few people that were playing today that are streaming, so... Alright, let's raid Lester. It's been a minute, so, and he's streaming right now, so let's do it. I think that's it. There we go. Alright, everybody, if you can, use your channel points right now and get the little EOSN raid emote ready. Thank you for the raid, Andy. Much appreciated. We'll get this ready.
DeLorean popping up.
Okay.
Rare Pepe.
Interesting. Yeah, might have to do a little reset here of... Oh, I think Lester's ending his stream. Yep, he's ending. Okay, I guess we'll cancel the Lester raid and we'll go raid somebody else. Let's raid Clay. Alright, get those emotes ready. If you've been watching, you can unlock that that EOSN raid emote, so I think it's like 80 channel points or something. You should get a few every 10 minutes or something like that, like 10 every few minutes. But yeah, before this raid gets initiated, just want to give a quick shout out to Mitch Murder for letting us use his song Mega Magic. And we will see you guys later. Let's go spread some love over to Clay.